Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Rangers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Texas.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Mookie.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
You talk about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
In is Joey Votto now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7.
Joey Votto.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Souza going back. Gone. What a start. Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to center field. Marte racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 9. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. In to score, the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room. But that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Marte is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send a good
high in the air and deep to left center field, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Standing in now, Chris Sale. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Takes this the other way to right. Souza there to put it away and finally put it. Chris Sale gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Peralta becomes out number 2 this inning.
Wilmer.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Flores, the former New York Met, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. Now batting, Joey Votto. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So here's
a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Peralta, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, the 198th of his career, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him.
Belted high in the air out to left. Peralta going back. Gone! Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th. Last of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far? To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
0-2.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems. Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Bryant is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The pitcher, number 40.
Digging in, Chris Sale. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully. This AB.
Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now in the box, Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now, Matt Cook, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
He wasn't fooled. Anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The third baseman, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Joey Votto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
Votto puts a good swing on it, and this one's carrying well to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
The left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. territory. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Peralta. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Next to the
One gone in the Texas fourth. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. 3 runs already home here. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Line drive, base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Peralta on at first, nobody out.
Hey,
Rangers skipper is up off his
Ladies and
seat in the
gentlemen,
dugout now
your
to make the
attention,
walk
please.
to the mound.
Now pitching
And
for
he's
the
going to make a
Rangers.
change as that'll be
Number
all for his
25,
starter, Chris Sale.
Jose
And he takes strike
Leclerc.
3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Now batting,
Fouled
right
off.
fielder, Steven
Runners on first with 1 down.
Jr.
And it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, shortstop, Nick.
And that misses ball 1.
1-0.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
that was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondback shortstop. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Now at the plate, Christian Walker.
Now
he popped out in his
The
first trip.
baseman, Christian.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And it's fouled away. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Into the box now, Wilson
Leading off the
Contreras. He's 1 for
The
2
catcher.
in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a
Now
ground
back.
rule double.
The pitcher, Jose.
Ready now,
Leclerc.
Jose Leclerc. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Popped up. Walker in foul ground. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Contreras leads off second with nobody out. And now a late bunt attempt here with 2 strikes, but this is going to be a foul ball, so he becomes a strikeout victim.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Joey Votto. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Alex Avila. Oliver Perez.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Perez with a good fastball there to start the at-bat. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Tim Locastro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Perez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tim Locastro becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Matt Andres gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. J.D. Martinez will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. And that's a special home run. J.D. Martinez continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now batting.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, it doesn't hurt that much. But with a man on, that allows a run to score.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Yanked on the ground down the line. grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, right back to him on the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Number 43.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oliver Perez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Escobar standing in. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Escobar.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Popped up. Bryant is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Up next
left
for
fielder,
Arizona, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
Peralta.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he fouls this one off. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Lindor. On to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Perez. 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will
Second
be the
baseman,
cleanup hitter, Wilmer
Wilmer.
Flores. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single.
You can't teach that, Matty. The ability for a right-handed hitter
Now
to shoot
batting,
a ball through
right
the 3-4 hole, unmatched.
He's set, and the pitch fouled off.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now. Flores at second with 2 down. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for... Greg Holland comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Peralta. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So coming to the plate, Chris Bryant. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Souza will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Ready for another shot now. Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. No hits to this point. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the...
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Pulled toward right center field. Marte over to his left. Makes the play, one away. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Caleb Joseph will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. A bouncer up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge patrolling center makes the play, one out. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Joseph isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Peralta stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Only Mark Zepchinski enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 34.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Votto working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Peralta is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He doubled his last time through. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Swing and a liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where
they're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And the run is in to score from second. Runner around second now, headed for third. And he is in there.
Wow, you'd think they'd learn their lesson and would pitch around this guy. That's his third extra base hit of the game. This one a triple, and he can seemingly do nothing wrong.
Andrew Chafin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Peralta is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Stepping in, Steven Souza. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now batting.
Standing in, Christian Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in one.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Alex.
Luis Severino will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Fouled off.
Luis Severino.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lindor scoops it up. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
21-1 this evening. The Texas Rangers jumped out to an early lead. set between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Rangers find themselves. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading off
lights.
tonight for Texas, the center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Betts.
This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. It's been a topic of conversation around this club about how bad he's been struggling.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Oh, but it's off the balcony. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The right fielder, number 99.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondback, the center fielder.
And it's fouled away. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity with that.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Eduardo Escobar becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So next to the plate for Texas, Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 7. The catcher,
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The second baseman.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the pitcher.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 4 for 14.
Flores.
And it's quickly 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Not shortstop. Nick.
Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Kershaw.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
First offering on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte racing back, leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch, and he took away extra bases right there.
The batter.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Godley. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. And he pops it up. Lindor has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Judge.
Ripped down the line. Escobar is right there. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The third baseman, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. So here's Francisco Lindor now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Marte, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting, left field.
First offering on its way. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Now back.
Kershaw looks in. Here comes the first pitch.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Peralta, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
On to first, and they get them both.
The first baseman, number 19.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Escobar fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
That during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Luis Severino is into the ball game now as he'll make his fifth appearance of the season here.
Luis Severino.
And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving. Let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all four quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Right. Now playing third.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Bryce Harper.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So one. Here's J.D. Martinez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Peralta going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 3. Bryce.
And now Bryce Harper faced Matt Andriese previously. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Grounded softly to the right. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Up next for the Rangers, Francisco Lindor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to right field. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Avila.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Jake Lamb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 22, Jake Lamb.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Lamb tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Vitel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order,
and that's through for a base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on. Matt Cook is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Sliced down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Shot toward right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line hard toward right center. Souza is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Chris Sale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Chris Sale.
Sale, a 6'6" left-handed batter and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is... Chris Sale gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
0-2, here it comes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Into the box, Steven Souza. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Escobar is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
In is Joey Votto now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. J.D. Martinez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Marte is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. At the plate, Christian Walker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now that's popped up. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the 1st out. So
To the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Alex Avila.
Aaron O'Day answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 50.
Tight.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Caleb Joseph will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Caleb.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Greg Holland enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Peralta is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The third baseman, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Digging in and looking for more, Ketel Marte. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he lays off there, 1-0. One out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Lindor is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
In now, David Peralta. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the 4th and held on. Digging in, Ryan Sandberg. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
What's the play ball?
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
7-1. MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Line drive to left. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Perkov rounds the corner and is headed home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, looking a single. Then the man in the 2.
Stepping in now, Barry Bonds, line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he's safe. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ruth stands at first with 1 out. from the stretch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the fourth hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
So it's second and third with one gone now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. And the last three hitters have reached base safely here. You have to wonder whether he's going to be able to settle down here before it's too late. Into the box, Mike Piazza. A line shot to third base.
Batting eighth.
Settling in now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a three-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. J.P. Howell comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. In now, Carlos Beltran, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. And another foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. Guillen on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete. It's the Astros 6. The Rays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though,
And
that
leading
pass
up
the
for
baton
the Rays,
mentality.
the
Can't
left
try and get it
fielder,
all back at once.
Carl
Have good at-bats,
Crawford.
follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Crawford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looks like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Evan Longoria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next for the Rays, Jose Guillen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And next up for the Stros, Rafael Percal.